What is up, everyone? This is Too Slow, aka Seabass, and today we're going to be replacing the starter on my dad's Matrix. This is just the O'Reilly special one. That's the part number right there. It appears to be the correct one, so I'm going to go ahead and replace it because check this out. So I'm able to get to this point, and nothing happens. So my screen on the right here, the Pioneer, it turns on and everything. Car has 249,000 miles. I recently replaced the engine because my dad was in a minor accident which caused the radiator to crack and spill the coolant everywhere, but he didn't realize it. So they drove the vehicle and pretty much seized the 1ZZ. So we're right here in the Matrix engine bay, and our starter is located right there. You can see I was tapping on it, smacking it, making sure it was a starter, and I did get it to crank one time, and it did turn on the car, but after that it just hasn't been turning on. So gotta go ahead and fix that. Ooh, looks like we got an oil leak right there. Might be the O-ring, so we're gonna do another video on that, probably a different day. But in order to start right here, we're gonna go ahead and remove the radiator fan. There would have been a 10 right there, but I guess it's not there. And we got a 10 over here, so we're gonna go ahead and remove it and unplug this, and we should be able to lift this out of here. So I made sure to remove the negative terminal on the battery, and I already went ahead and removed the shroud, so it gives us enough space to access the starter. So we have the main connection right there. It's a 12mm nut, and then the plug right there. So we're gonna go ahead and remove both of those, and then we have this single 14mm bolt, and then we have another one. Let's see if I can get it right there. Sorry for giving you guys a bad angle. So let's go ahead and remove them. Very easy to get to them from the bottom. You can see right there, that 12mm nut, and then the connector right there. So I got the starter out, and as I said, there's only one nut right here. It's a 12mm nut, and then the clip that goes right here, or the plug I should say, and they're just chilling right here in the front. But the only reason they're right here in the front, it's because this is off a 2001 Toyota Corolla, so the starter looks a little bit different compared to the new one. This is the way it's supposed to be. You can see that this is a lot smaller compared to the massive one. So this is the old school one, and this is the new style one. And it's a little bit different, but it's the same. So like if you're in a pinch and you need a starter and you had one from like an older vehicle, a 2001, or I guess I should say a 98 to 2002 Corolla starter will indeed work. So I believe in order to get these correctly, we should route them the correct way, which is through the back of the intake manifold. So we're gonna go ahead and route these the correct way. And as I said, I only had them routed through the front because these sit in a different spot. As you can see, they wouldn't have reached. So now we're gonna go in the reverse order. Got our two bolts out. So now we're gonna put it back in and feed the bolts and go from there. So you can see it's already connected. Got the little boot right here covering the nut. So I'm gonna cover that, and we're gonna go ahead and reinstall it. So I didn't put the 12 volt clamp or wire the correct way. That's how it's supposed to go. Had it going this way instead, but that's the correct way. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to reinstall it. And there you have it. We're gonna go ahead and torque it down with the wrench, with the ratchet. But I'm telling you guys, don't get arthritis. Get one of these, man. They're well worth the money and the investment. All right, guys, the starter is installed. Gonna go ahead and connect my negative battery terminal, and we're gonna go take this back to O'Reilly's to get our core feedback as well. So gonna take the sign on. So let's put this back on and see what it does. Alright, so I connected my negative terminal, and before I put the fan shroud back in, I'm just going to do a quick little test. Don't let the car run for that long because it will overheat, obviously, because the fan's not in there. So won't hurt it for a couple minutes. Alright, we're going to see if the car starts. Start up in a flash, yo. Oh my gosh. That poor starter. But it's a great thing that the car starts really quick now. It sounds healthy, it sounds good. It's been sitting out here for a good while, and I'm glad the battery is still good. We still got to dial down the issue on the shift solenoid E electrical code. That's going to be a video for another day. I haven't really seen much information about that code on YouTube, so once I properly diagnose the issue and figure it out, I will go ahead and upload a video on that, because in May, the car is going to need a smog. Here in California, every 2 years we have to smog our vehicles to get registration for the vehicle. So we're going to need to fix that issue. If not, it's not going to pass smog, and that's pretty much another issue I need to resolve on the Matrix. But you guys can see it's working. It's great. Give it a little rev. The rear motor mount is bad. It's broken, so I gotta get that replaced soon. It's the original one to the vehicle, so it has about 250,000 miles. So I'm gonna order one from Toyota. I don't like ordering motor mounts that are off-brand or generic ones, even if they're from Rock Auto. So I'm gonna get the Toyota OEM one, and I'll make a video on that. It's a lot easier to do on an automatic vehicle compared to a manual, so just giving you guys a heads up. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification button, share this video, and see you guys on the next one.